steady, audio ready, so unlock, yep, in a low, Patriots prepare for the Eddie Block Show. Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block Film Show, Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block Film Show, Eddie Block, Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block, Eddie Block Films.
What's up, everybody? Hold on. Let me get to my channel. Let me get on there. I'm on the wrong one. Switch accounts. That's weird. That's so weird. Let me go here. I don't think you guys are hearing me, to be honest with you. Alright. Gonna have to go back to the other way. Thought I was doing something to help out, but I guess not. It didn't work yet. Alright, what's up, the truth? Yay, I'm back. I was trying to fix something here. You guys can hear me, right? Let's see. When you get to Minnesota, you need to hand out free fentanyl to all the BLM protesters. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me put my picture up. My happy face. Alright. That's weird. I had it. I thought I had done this thing right, but I guess not. So how is everybody tonight? Everybody back? What's up, Don, Kim Tone, Brianna, Biden? You know what? I thought I had it set for this to go out this way, and it's not working that way now. It's gonna make me upset. It should be working. Oh, well, hold on. Let me play a video. How about that? Let's play. Let me do a little test work here.
Let's see if you could come up to the podium.
Alright, so if that's working, let me see if this is working in. Let me see if this works. Nope. Alright, let me try one more thing, guys. I'm trying to get this set up to where it doesn't echo in your guys' ear. Come on now. That's gonna work that way, I guess. You guys can hear that, right? And then
Good morning, Your Honor. Adrian Cousins and Jeff Isaacman appearing on behalf of Mr. Hall, who again is present in the courtroom.
All right,
Your Honor, where we last left off at the last hearing was you had instructed defense counsel to.
All right, I'm gonna be one of these people. Gonna be one of these people that do this stuff. All right. Let's see. It sounds good so far. See, the thing is, I can't hear myself in here. I thought I'm supposed to be able to hear myself. Well, I'm going to have to go through all this stuff. We're going to figure it out. Alright, guys. Let's start with some news. I haven't even looked yet. So, like I said, I was out doing stuff. Whoa, she got... Ooh, okay. I'm just going through, opening them up, some news ones for you. And then we're going to get going. Because, I don't know who that is. Let's read this one. Alright. So you guys ready? The dogs are doing good. The dogs are doing good, Steve. In fact, they're all gone. They're all happy because I gave them one of these things, hoping it would keep them busy for the night. Which it appears to be doing. Right. Alright. Let's get to the news. Johnny Yuma, ¿qué onda? Alright. Let's do this then. So we're gonna go put this up for you. And it's not even turned on yet. There we go. Now you guys got something to look at. Put my little face down here at the bottom. Make it a little bigger. Alright. So we'll start here with this kind of news today. You didn't get to follow the trial much today. It's alright. We were having issues. The sound again. So that program, speaking of the program I bought the other day for you guys, it was, it kept saying, need to pay your bill, and I was getting pissed off because it sounded like I needed to pay my bill. So, but I just looked it up today and it said they fixed it. So, I don't even know I can just leave these off for right now because I can't hear it anyways. But so I bought it again, thinking it would work, and I guess it was working for a little bit. But then it started getting crackly, which sucks. So I don't know what the heck is going on. Let me see. Hold on one second. I got a real important email. All right, my judgment's through. Yay, I'm divorced. I'm divorced. All right. Anyways, because they're like, Eddie, you need to give her that check by tomorrow. And I was like, because I asked, like, the day after court, I was like, hey, I got the, should I send that check out right now? And they're like, no, not until the judge signs the judgment. Well, the judge just signed the judgment today, and they gave me a call. They're like, hey, you need to give her that payment by tomorrow. And it's like, I don't want to see her, so I was hoping to mail the payment, you know, to the bank, which takes like a week. But now it looks like I have to, I don't know. They're going to get back to me. But now I'm paying my lawyer extra money for this mistake that they made, I guess. Because she charges me by the hour every email. It sucks. Anyways. Ex-Brooklyn Center officer charged with second-degree manslaughter in shooting death of Dante Wright. Wow. That's the officer. This shows Officer Kim Potter, part of the Brooklyn Center police negotiation team in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. Violent protests continued in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota for a third night as the demonstrators clashed with the police following the apparent accidental death of 20-year-old Dante Wright. Why the heck are these people just getting... Yeah, it's $1. Good thing it's only $1 a month, yeah. But I mean... I don't know what's going on with it, Julius. In fact, I'm using it right now, so you guys can tell me if you start hearing crackling when I play some videos. We'll play some videos later on. On Tuesday, more than 1,000 protesters gathered outside the city's police station, which is now guarded with concrete barriers and a large metal fence. Police declared the protest an unlawful assembly and ordered the crowds to disperse. During a press briefing later that day, Minnesota State Patrol Colonel Matt Langer said more than 60 protesters were arrested for inciting riots and other criminal behavior. I didn't see 60 people get arrested, did you? I didn't watch through the whole thing, of course. He stressed law enforcement will not tolerate these types of violent and dangerous demonstrations. I would just like to reiterate what other people have said, and I'll say it again. The behaviors that we continue to see are unacceptable, and we are not going to tolerate it. All right, now we can test out our program. Cause see, it's not gonna come. It's not gonna come through this mic anymore. So I gotta see if I can hear what you guys. Wow. Okay, so if there's glass there, I don't understand the shooting, right? I don't understand the shooting. I really don't. Make no mistake about it, we are prepared, and we will be back tomorrow, the police official continued, and we are not going to tolerate the activities that we've seen this past couple of nights in the future earlier, either. Brooklyn Center's police chief and officer who accidentally shot Wright, Kim Potter, both resigned from their positions. The city's mayor, Mike Elliott, said he hopes the resignations would bring some peace to the community. Why? Why the chief of police? Why? He did nothing wrong. He's just a freaking chief of police. Oh my freaking God. Let's see. They want justice, they want full accountability of the law, and that's what we're going to continue to work. So he's basically admitting guilt already. This is stupid. Since then, Potter has been arrested and taken into custody on second-degree manslaughter charges. Prosecutors officially announced a criminal charge Wednesday. The 26-year veteran intended to taser Wright during a traffic stop, but mistakenly grabbed her firearm instead. 26-year veteran? I thought she was a brand new police officer. Kim Tone, have you tried PayPal? PayPal might work. PayPal, Venmo. Give me a second and we'll show you. A curfew was in effect for Brooklyn Center and several surrounding cities from Tuesday 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. Yeah, they're scared. The riots are going to happen no matter what. I mean, look at this. A crowd dispersal canister explodes beside demonstrators gathered outside Brooklyn Center Police Department. I don't see any sparks when they were shooting them at me at the Capitol. So I don't know if that's a true... I don't know if that's really what that photo is. Because I don't believe that the officers would... If they're throwing stuff at you... It doesn't explode like that. It does not. That had to be something that they. That had to be something that the rioters themselves are throwing. Because look at that. A flashbang does not look like that at all. See the sparks coming up? That does not look to me like what they're doing. Because watch. In fact, we'll go like this. I can show you a flashbang because the officer set one off when I was in my what do you call it? When I was in my police academy, Citizens Police Academy. Let's see. Here we go, right here. It's at the very end of the video.
Sign up for the next one. You're missing out.
Right here. See, did you see anything that looked
In
like
your own community, just do it.
I didn't see any flash right there, did you?
Yeah.
I don't want to play it, I'll get in trouble. But if you guys want to go check out that video, that's a pretty cool video I used. But look, see, that is not a flashbang. That is not something the cops did. That's definitely something. So they're lying about it. They're lying about it right there. CIA Director, ISIS, Al-Qaeda no longer considered the most dangerous transnational terrorist group. Interesting. Why is that? Why the hell would that be? CIA Director William Burns said ISIS and Al-Qaeda are no longer considered the most dangerous transnational terror groups. He made the assertion into the intelligence community annual threat assessment report Tuesday night. Dude, the dogs are gone. They're loving those treats. Let's see. Director of National Intelligence Avril Haines backed up the assessment during her testimony before the Senate Intel Committee Wednesday. Haines added, while ISIS and Al-Qaeda still wish to attack the U.S., neither have the capacity to do so. Oh my gosh, I was just about to say the same thing, Don Childers. It's the Dems. It is definitely the Democratic Party that is the worst thing that could be happening to us. So with regard to global terrorism, ISIS and Al-Qaeda remain the most pressing threats to U.S. interest overseas, as was noted. Haines said these groups seek to conduct attacks inside the United States, but sustained counterterrorism pressure has broadly degraded their capabilities. In the meantime, Haines said China, Iran, North Korea, and Russia are now pose the biggest threats. She stated all four have demonstrated the capability and intent to advance their interests at the expense of the United States and its allies. Yeah, it's the Democrats are the worst. Then we're gonna say, Black Lives Matter and Antifa are next. Although Black Lives Matter and Antifa aren't really doing. Well, never mind. I shouldn't say they're doing too much, because they are rioting in Minneapolis right now, which is why I'm gonna be going there with Tara. I'm going to be going with a friend of mine from San Antonio. You guys have seen her before. I don't think she's never been on my show, but you've seen her in videos with me. She's always coming up and hanging out with me. And then, actually, there might be two surprise guests. So one person might be coming with Tara, who I know everybody knows who this person is. So that might be a big surprise. I'm not going to say until I know for sure they're there. And then the other person that's coming with me is somebody who is on restreaming. They do a restreaming show just like me. Except they are much, much bigger, and they have hundreds of thousands of people, of subscribers. Well, maybe not 100. Maybe they might have like 100,000 subscribers, but they're pretty big. It's not Ben Berkwam. And they're gonna probably go with me too. They said they were told they couldn't go unless they had security, and I was like, I'll be your security. This person kind of laughed and said, it makes it worse when they know I'm going with you, Eddie, because trouble seems to find you. Now, they didn't say that, but you could hear it in their voice. It's true. Trouble does find me, right? Hey, the truth. The truth, you're in here still, right? The truth and, where you at, Mr. Nice Guy? You still in here? Did you come back in? Are you guys gonna drive over? How far of a drive is it from Minneapolis to Chicago? Let's look. Let's look. Actually, I think it's pretty far, isn't it? Oh, it's only a 6-hour drive. You know, I drove the. Okay. Damn, it's only a 6-hour drive. You guys can roll over. You guys can drive over and hang out with Eddie. I'll let you stay in my room. The truth, you should drive over to Minneapolis and be my bodyguard. I'll introduce you to Tara. You'll like her. She's a cool chick. You hear about the new Supreme Court posting the Dems want to stack the courts? Yeah, I've been hearing that. But you know what's going to happen, right? As soon as we get back in office, then we're going to stack the courts some more. Or, you know? All right. Pelosi open to dropping 9/11 style commission to probe January 6th breach. Floats the idea to set up a committee instead. Nancy Pelosi said she's open to a congressional committee to investigate the January 6th Capitol breach amid opposition from the GOP for a commission. In an interview Tuesday, Pelosi said she would set up a committee if Republicans refuse to move forward with a bipartisan 9/11 style commission. Pelosi pushed for the commission in the beginning, but was shot down by members of the GOP who claimed it would be a partisan by design. Furthermore, the House Speaker spoke to reporters in March and floated the idea of other options. I know, Drunk Uncle, you should come watch Tara's back, Drunk Uncle. Just fly to Chicago or fly to Minneapolis. I'll let you stay in the room with us. We have to find the truth, and we will, and we're not walking away from that. Now, we'd love it to be as bipartisan as possible, but we have other, shall we say, paths if we can't come to something that would be similar to the 9/11 Commission. Oh my gosh, they need to get over this January 6th stuff. If you wouldn't have been such a bitch and destroying this country, you probably wouldn't have happened. Right? I won't say why. I won't even say the S-E word. Right? But hey, you know. Hold on, let me see if that one person, no, I'm not going to Skype anybody today. Let's see. Senator Cotton slams Biden pick to lead the DOJ Civil Rights Division. Why is he even picking somebody to pick the DOJ Civil Rights Division if he doesn't even like the DOJ? By the way, I got the Pfizer today. My wifey fell off, but the doctor said it will grow back. Your willy fell off, but the doctor said it will grow back. The only issue is you have to decide if you want it circumcised. Oh my gosh, Jim Bob. The Pfizer one, huh? Isn't that the double shot? That's the double shot. Johnson & Johnson was a single. Oh man. Circumcised. I love the show Modern Family. I haven't seen it in a while, but if you guys watch Modern Family, there's one episode where Phil is like, Phil Dunphy. What would Phil Dunphy do? He's funnier than shit, and he has to go get a vasectomy, and so he's talking to Claire, his wife, and he's like, "So, honey, you gonna go get me ice cream for after my vasectomy?" And she said no, and he's like, "Why not?" And she started saying something, and he's like, "Babe, is it a vasecto-you or a vasectomy?" I just thought I always find that funny. Anyways, Senator Tom Cotton from Arkansas, right, aimed at Joe Biden's pick to lead the Civil Rights Division of the Justice Department by arguing she will radically alter the agency. During a Senate hearing for Kirsten Clark Wednesday, Cotton accused her of always jumping to conclusions when it comes to officers using force to protect themselves or others. The senator also contended officers are the last people who want to use force, especially when it results in death. Cotton suggested the nation's law enforcement community should fear unjust prosecutions by the DOJ if Clark is confirmed. That scares the hell out of me, right? Do you know how many police officers are going to be quitting right now? I mean, they're already quitting. Like my friend, who's a cop, when this all started happening after the George Floyd event, he told me, he's like, "Eddie, man, I don't want to be a cop anymore. I've been doing this all my life, and I'm afraid to be a cop anymore." Right? It's bullshit. Wait. What joke? I missed it. Oh, I know exactly what you're saying, drunk uncle. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to say it, you know. Mr. Nice Guy, you and so are you and the Truth gonna drive over from Chicago to Minneapolis to hang out with me and Tara? You guys can be my security detail and Tara's security detail. What do you guys think? It's a 6-hour drive. It's only 6 hours. I'm trying to think what's good in Minnesota. Like we can go to the biggest mall in the world, the Mall of America. I think I'm going Monday through Wednesday. I can't stay for more than a couple days because I gotta pay my babysitter to watch the dogs, and she lives in Fresno, so I pay her $40 a day because she drives all the way from Fresno to come feed them. So that gets expensive, and the hotel room gets expensive. So I'll probably be there arrive Monday and leave on Wednesday. I might try and see if I can stay till Thursday. Just depends on how much money I can get together. All right, the Department of Justice isn't a left-wing advocacy organization, but if Kristen Cook is confirmed, it would become one. Let's hear this. I want to hear this. I don't like wearing headphones, by the way. I hated it when I was, your car won't make it. Let's see if we, let's see, 6 hours, so, okay, for me to drive to LA and back, it was like $150. Right? So let me see if I can get people to raise some money, because that means it'll. Well, you guys have a car, right? You guys have a car or a truck? See, I got a 8-cylinder V8 truck. Use up a lot of fuel. If you guys have a car, you could probably make it. Oh, gas is even cheaper over there, huh? Yeah, let me know. If you guys want to come up Tuesday, you guys can stay Tuesday night in my hotel room. I got a nice hotel room. Is there bunkers under the Mall of America? Let's look that up. Let's go to new tab to the right. To the right. To the right. Bunkers under Mall of America. You hate wearing rubbers. The Mall of America bumpers. Review of Marriott Minneapolis. What is it? Let's see. Clean 3-story bunker that had a down-in-the-tooth feel to it. It's a long maze of hallways and lit corridors. I guess there is. Marriott Minneapolis Airport. I don't want to say by the airport. The airport's too far away. Okay, well, that's the Marriott. Anyways, let's get back to the news. Let's hear what this guy's got to say.
Let's turn to another case. Jacob Blake. Was Jacob Blake
Oh,
armed
that
when
right,
he
Mr.
was shot
Alexander.
during an encounter with police last
Never
year
mind.
in Kenosha, Wisconsin?
I believe the reports indicated that he may have had a weapon on him. I'm not certain of that, Senator.
He was armed with a knife. That is not in dispute. Witnesses have said that he was armed with a knife. But yet again, you jump to conclusions. In the aftermath of that shooting, you repeatedly said on social media that he was unarmed. So today, would you like to take a position on whether Jacob Blake was armed or unarmed in his encounter with the police in Kenosha last summer?
If the subsequent reports revealed to the public that he indeed had a knife, I agree with that factual statement.
So, Mrs. Clark, here's my concern. It's one thing to run a left-wing advocacy organization and always jump to conclusions about police officers who have to use force to protect themselves or to protect
I'm sure they will too,
innocent,
Steve Pence.
law-abiding Americans. Those are the last people, by the way, who want to have to use force, and certainly force that results in a killing, that you always jump to those conclusions. It's one thing to do that as a private citizen, as an advocate, but you are going to have the power of the federal government behind you. And based on your pattern of comments and jumping to conclusions without evidence, every cop in America should be terrified that the Department of Justice is going to jump to a conclusion when they have to make a split-second decision to defend themselves or defend innocent law-abiding citizens.
If I can, Senator, I've done this job before. I served as a federal prosecutor during the Bush administration. I did that work with the benefit of working alongside and with
That'd be cool, Truth.
expert FBI agents who helped to investigate and review the matters before us. As a private citizen running a nonpartisan organization, I appreciate that it's a different role. You have my commitment, Senator, that if I am confirmed to this position, I'll do what I did as a dedicated career attorney inside the Justice Department, which is follow the facts and the law and be guided by the work of FBI agents and other federal law enforcement agents if and when these matters arise.
And police officers all around America can see today that you won't even agree with Vanita Gupta and Eric Holder that Darren Wilson was justified in the shooting of Michael Brown in 2014.
I've not seen that report or read it thoroughly, and I'd welcome the opportunity to do so, Senator.
Thank you, Senator Cotton.
All right, let's see. The truth you say you'll take a low-key van. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll all dress in black. I'll have my black hoodies. So I'll give you a black EddieBlockFilms shirt, maybe, and that way we can, if anybody says anything to you, just say, look, I'm with Eddie. I work for him because I had the press pass. So, you know. Anyways, it says, you're going to have the power of the federal government behind you, Senator Cotton said, and based on your pattern of comments and jumping to conclusions without evidence, every cop in America should be terrified that the Department of Justice is going to jump to conclusions. Hell yes. Venmo is the same thing as Cash App. You know, Kim Tone, did you try, what about PayPal? PayPal works that way, I think. I don't know. If confirmed, Clark will be the first woman and African-American woman to run the Civil Rights Division. And that's why they're putting her in there, right? Just because she's a woman of color. What happened to earning shit on merit, not on your color? They're always bitching and saying freaking, might as well wear swastikas. Yeah, but I mean, they're black, right? They're all black. Oh, we'll just wear all black. How about that? Because I know Tara's going to go in black block, I think. But here's what I'm thinking. When you want to be terrified. Anyways, hey, but here's the point. They're complaining, saying, oh, people got everywhere because they're white. They're right. And they're like, we want everything to be equal. But now all the black people are getting the jobs because they're black. Why don't we earn our shit on freaking how we do our job? Right? Why don't I get, when I go to the plumber, I was handicapped. You know how I got my jobs? Because I was the best fucking plumber out there. Right? I mean, shit, it sucks. It sucks that that's now the world we're living in. All right, somebody sent me a link. I think it was Kim Tone to YouTube. Let's see what this is. Let's see if I can play it without getting in trouble. I don't think I can play them. You know why? They're gonna give me in trouble for a copyright, Kim. I don't want to get in copyright trouble. Sites I know I can go to is like the Ban This. They don't give me in trouble. Fox News, if I don't go to their YouTube channel, is okay. Gas station encounters don't mind. So let's see. We'll go to the news here. Let's see what we want to get. Yeah, if you leave by 5, you'll get there by lunch, and I'll buy you lunch. Democrats to take a major step in adding seats. Let's look at this one. Let's open up this one. There's her orange pick. Yeah, she definitely doesn't look like a rookie. Let's watch this one. This one looks interesting. No, I'm not talking about the music from that channel, Mr. Nice Guy. The video is probably copyrighted. You know what? Share the link again, and we'll let everybody watch it. I just can't watch it on here. I'm sick and tired of getting in trouble, and we're getting so close to Monday. I don't want to get in trouble. You know what I mean? I don't want to lose all of my live stream. I know they're totally dope, bro. I just don't want to get in trouble for sharing their videos. Missing sailors. What's this about? Rhonda deferring. Ooh, I hope so. Let's read this one. It's all good, Britt. I know you got busy with me. It's all right. Don't worry. Let's open this. I don't even know if I want to read that one, but we're gonna read that one anyways. You guys see anything else you want to read? This one looks like it's going to be a good story. It's going to be sad, but it's going to be good. All right, we got this going. Let's see what kind of video we got to listen to first.
This is a real B&H customer story. Jack and Barbara, professional wildlife photographers and B&H customers for 30 years, live in remote Alaska. Hey, what's the population?
It's all right. You're...
About 50 to 52 people. And
I totally understand, Kim. You know what? If I wasn't going to Minnesota on Monday, what's a bikini yoga? Was that on the other thing? If it wasn't so close to me going to Minnesota, I don't want to ruin my chances of being able to go live. Otherwise, I'd play your video. It's just right now, I had to be really careful not to mess up and get kicked off of YouTube, right? Because nobody on here really likes to go to Twitch. Not you, Laugh Out Loud, the baby, the one that I gave birth to. So I am your baby. Just kidding. Anyways, all right, let's go.
News alert, and this is big. The Intercept reported moments ago House and Senate Democrats are planning to unveil new legislation later this week that would officially expand the U.S. Supreme Court by adding 4 new seats that would take it from 9 justices to 13 justices. The effort reportedly being led by House Judiciary Chairman Jerry Nadler and Senator Ed Markey. Joining me now to react to this breaking news is Shannon Bream, anchor of Fox News at Night. Shannon, this is some incredible breaking news. We knew this would probably happen, but we didn't think it would be this quickly. What do you know?
Yeah, we know that there's this commission that President Biden has set up to study all kinds of things with the judiciary about, including expanding courts and with their seats, that kind of thing. But what we're seeing now is actually something being done at the legislative branch, where in Congress they're talking about trying to expand the Supreme Court. Now, listen, it hasn't been done since 1869. The Constitution does not outline exactly how many justices there have to be at any one time. The court started with 6, and the theory has always been that the founders thought it wouldn't be used to decide really tough questions on a regular basis. That's why they gave it an even number instead of odd when it got started. But over the years, the seats have been changed many times. So now we're going to see if Congress is serious about that. Democrats control the House. They also have a very slim margin with the vice president's vote over in the Senate as well. So we'll
Somebody's
see how
phone is going off at Fox News.
As I said, since 1869, since they changed it. When FDR talked about this, about packing the court so he could get his policies upheld and put through, it did not go well for him. I think the American public is going to have a lot of questions. And you heard Justice Breyer just days ago talking about this. When people start to mess with the courts, it starts to look political. The late Justice Ginsburg said 9 is a great number. I don't think we should mess with it. So I think there's going to be a lot of pushback along a number of fronts if they actually move forward with this.
You know, Shannon, it's interesting that, Nadler is leading this effort, as there's already been rumors here in New York that he may face some sort of primary. AOC has made it very clear that the moderates in this state, I mean, Ingle was already unseated after 20 years in Congress by Bozeman. So how is this going to play out? Is this political pressure? And to follow up on that, the Biden administration made it very clear they wanted to study this. Is it clear now that the progressives are really leading the charge? They don't want to study it. They know where they want to go.
Exactly. And there was so much pressure on him, you'll remember, during the campaign from the left and the right, because people wanted to know what President Biden planned to do if he was elected with regard to the seats on the Supreme Court.
I think everybody's piggy bank is broke, Mr. Nice Guy.
Saying, I'll tell you after I'm elected. And a lot of people were saying, well, no, we want to know. But that's because he was definitely feeling the pull from the left side, the left flank, the progressive flank of...
Quick question. Is anybody hearing scratchiness now? I think the program only started getting scratchy after playing for like a couple hours. I don't know.
His party, who wanted him to come out and say, yeah, maybe we're going to do this and add these seats, while the conservatives out there were watching very closely, too, because they don't want the expansion. So we'll see. It's on Capitol Hill now.
Shannon Breen, thank you so much for this breaking news.
What do you guys think about court packing? I definitely don't want it. I definitely do not want court packing. I think we're going to have to watch another commercial, so hold on, folks. Let's see what happens here. Yep. Another commercial. I don't want to hear the commercial. No. Earlier people said it was scratchy. That's why. Yeah, I definitely don't want court packing. And this is bullshit too. They're buying $100,000 or 100,000 electric vans. Stupid vans aren't going to do shit. The
Some of the words that Mayor Mike Elliott used.
Those vans, you know what the vans do? The vans go, the electricity and the batteries are destroy the environment more than anything else. Aren't you playing now? There we go.
What you were actively tweeting about was specifically some of the words that Mayor Mike Elliott used for the use of guns by police officers. He was speaking generally about it. Listen in and we'll get your reaction.
I don't believe that officers need to necessarily have weapons, every time they're making a traffic stop, or engaged in situations that don't necessarily call for weapons.
He said he does not believe that police need to carry guns for traffic stops. Your thoughts?
That's the most dangerous part.
This is unbelievable. He's not ready for prime time. What are his qualifications to articulate such a statement? I would submit to you that he's not a police officer. He doesn't have any formal post-police officer training. So what gives him those qualifications or the audacity to say that? I would also submit to you for you to consider, Sandra, the New Mexico situation where an officer was shot on a routine traffic stop. Every routine traffic stop is not routine. All facts are different. And this mayor does not have the qualifications to even make a statement. I submit to you that he was playing to the crowd that was basically anti-cop.
And we are hearing that anti-police messaging coming from some on the far left, including Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Just in case you guys haven't seen the footage, you're about to see the footage of the shooting.
Cortez, she tweeted this on Daunte Wright's killing.
Oh, they didn't
His
show
killing
it.
was
Never
not
mind.
a random, disconnected accident, she writes.
What's up, Paul?
It was the repeated
Oops, what the heck? Uh-oh, what did I do? Don't tell me they're going to make us watch a commercial again. No, they're making us go over here. La da 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 da. Because they did want to make us watch another commercial. They just want their commercial money. That's all they want.
You were actively tweeting about
all right, let's go here.
Daunte Wright's killing. His killing was not a random, disconnected accident, she writes. It was the repeated
Oh, they don't even show it all. Never mind. That's why we didn't get to see it all. AOC's a dumb bitch anyways. Am I right or am I right? $100,000 bond. But you know what I think? I bet you her, hopefully the police department her police department union paid for that. I would hope. World War III just won by the white hats. Yeah, frankspeech.com. It's Trump. I know. Is it open yet? Looks like you're listening to tunes. I do this because I have a new program, so you guys can hear that better. So I can hear it too. So let's go. Let's play.
Williams, also a Fox News contributor. Ted, good to have you with us today. Your reaction to the resignations, to the firings, of how this case is being handled so far?
Well, I got to tell you, it's a mess and a circus from what I've seen. I listened and watched
Show everyone what?
press conference from the mayor. And it was just, unfortunately, out of control. Now,
Frank's
as you
speech
said,
is
there have been
President
3
Trump's
people
new
that have been
website.
fired. When we look at one of them, the city manager, he was on this network
Oh, you mean show them what Frank's speech is? I signed up for it. I signed up for it already. You put in your phone number and then you submit. And then they email you. Or they send you a text. And I text them back. I don't know what happened from there. So I'm waiting still.
yesterday saying that
Good night, Johnny.
The policewoman that pulled and shot this guy with her gun, that he deserved due process. And he's gone. And that's unfortunate because he's absolutely right. She deserved due process. And then you had the chief of police who said that he wanted to be there for his men and women, and he was very emotional, as you remember, Martha, yesterday. And now he's gone. And then you have Kim Potter, the young woman, 26-year veteran of that police department that did the accidental shooting of Dante Wright. And she submitted her resignation. I suspect that with 26 years, she's in definitely a position to actually retire from the force, Martha.
Yeah. You go back to that video and you look at what was taking place, Ted. There are a couple of things that stand out. Obviously, you hear her yelling, taser, taser, taser. And then she realizes, according to what we can hear on the audio, and I would emphasize for everybody that we are still waiting to, get the whole play-by-play here. And that is when it appears that she accidentally shot him. But you say that they should have brought him to the back of the squad car. Explain.
Yeah, well, it's standard police procedure that once you've got the occupant, specifically the driver of the automobile, out of the automobile, you don't leave him right by that driver's door because he can do just what Mr. Wright did, and that is he broke loose just as they were about to handcuff him, and he jumped back into the automobile. So the standard procedure for police officers is to take the person to a safe area, and that safe area normally is between their police car and the back of the person who they've stopped, and that's what I think should have happened in this instance.
Yeah, and then you see the wrestling that happened at the open door when it appears that he tried to go back in. One of the questions on my mind when you look back at what appears to be the record of events here with regard to Dante Wright is that he had an April 2nd, I believe, appearance in court for an unlicensed gun, and he didn't show up at that appearance. Now, would that, if that is indeed the case, which is what it appears to be, would that have shown up when they see that license? Because you've gotten a lot of attention around the fact that he had expired tags on the car. So when they ran that number on the expired tag on the car, would they be made aware of these other things that he had run once before from the police?
Yeah, absolutely. If he had an outstanding warrant and they ran his tag, it's more likely than not that it came up that there was this bench warrant, and that in and of itself would have led to them actually putting the handcuffs on him to attempt to arrest him.
Yeah, and also it might go to his motive for trying to get away, right?
Well, it may very well go to his motive for trying to get away. But I got to tell you, Martha, I'm deeply concerned about the actions here of Officer Kim Potter.
Yeah.
This young man is now dead. He's someone, she pulled what she thought was a taser, and she actually pulled her service revolver. But I got to tell you, those two different weapons have different shapes, so they need a full and thorough investigation to try to determine what happened here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Ted, thank you very much.
All righty, all righty, all righty. Oh, my gosh. So let's go to the next one. What do you guys think? I mean, what she did was not cool. But, I mean, Paul, or was it Paul or Eric? You asked how you can't tell the difference. When it's Paul, when it's that much of an excitement, It's hard to know, brother. It's hard to know. It really is. It really does. So, I mean, I don't know what to say. Army drill sergeant charged over viral video involving black man. Let's see if they're going to show this video.
This is a real B&H customer story. Jack and Barbara, professional...
Stupid commercials. South Carolina authorities have charged a white Army drill sergeant. Why does he have to be a white Army drill sergeant? Why don't they just say an Army drill sergeant with misdemeanor assault after he appeared on video shoving and shouting at a black man on a suburban sidewalk earlier this week? That's where the trouble comes through. It should just be the Army drill an Army drill sergeant and a man. That's all it should say. Authorities have identified Staff Sergeant Jonathan Pentland, 42, as the aggressor who demands that a smaller, unidentified black man walk away repeatedly. We gave the facts of the case that we have and the evidence we have to the solicitor's office, and also presented it to the magistrate. That's who determined what charge will be brought. Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott said Wednesday in confidence. Oh my gosh, let's see if they show the video. This one. Oh, here, wait. When asked to elaborate, Lott said it was the fact that he put his hands on somebody that led to the misdemeanor charge. In the video, which we posted to Facebook Monday and shared more than 22,000 times, Pentland can be seen shoving the identified victim as he orders him to walk away from the area. Let's see what's going on.
Go away right now. Call the police.
Hey, they've already been called. They're just waiting.
Picking fights with who?
You know what? Maybe you should hang out a little longer. We'll see how it goes. Then we won't have to get the report by ourselves.
What is it you're doing here?
Walking.
Then walk.
Out.
Okay, and that's what I was doing. She came out of the house and ran
Well, you've been here like 15 minutes now.
Let's go. Walk away.
Keep walking.
Walk away.
I already walked away.
Walk away right now. You need help?
You got this on camera.
I'm happy to help you. I didn't hit you. There's a difference between
Pretty
pushing
sure
you.
you were the aggressor, buddy.
You're aggressing on their neighborhood.
Someone came running.
Walk back.
You better walk away. You walk away. You talking to my wife right now.
That's your wife?
Walk away.
I didn't do
Walk
anything.
away.
Your wife was speaking.
Check it out. You either walk away or I'm going to carry your ass out of here.
Dude, if you touch
What do you want to do?
You better not touch me.
Or
I'm
what?
not arguing.
What are you going to do?
You up on me.
Let's go. Walk away.
I didn't do anything to you.
I'm about to do something to you. You better start walking.
I didn't do anything to her.
You better start walking
So
right
when
now.
you come after me like that,
I ain't coming after
you're the one in the
you.
wrong.
You're in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
I
Get
live
out.
here, sir.
Get out.
I live here, sir.
Where? Where's your house? What's your address?
Maybe we should walk you home.
You can't walk me home.
Well, you bet. You want to bet what I can do?
I live here, sir.
Okay,
Right
what's
now,
your
you're
address?
harassing the neighborhood.
I'm not harassing anyone walking through the neighborhood I live in, sir.
Where?
I'd like to know what happened before this.
Check it out. We are a tight-knit community.
Okay.
We
How
take
long
care
have
of
you
each
been
other.
here? How long
A
have
hell of
you
a
been
lot
living
longer than your ass, because
How
I
long
have
have you
never
been
seen
living
you
here?
before in my
How long
life.
have you been living here?
That's
Why
none
does
of
that
your
even
business.
matter to you?
How long have you been
It
living
doesn't
here?
matter. You know what? Get the hell out of my face.
You've been
Get out of my
living
face.
here. You walked up to me.
Check it out, motherfucker. I ain't playing with you. You either get your ass moving or I'm going to move you.
You smell drunk.
You want to bet?
You are drunk.
I'm about to show you what I can do.
I would suggest that
You better walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
I'm walking. You keep following me, sir.
There's only one way out of here. It's right over there.
There's multiple ways out of here, sir.
You want to bet? Walk away.
I've been here before this whole subdivision.
Yeah, I know.
I'd like to know what happened in the beginning.
Nobody knows you, sir. I don't even know your name.
Well, get to know me because this is who I am.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter.
What's your name?
You don't need our
Walk
name.
away.
Get out
Are
of
you an
here.
officer of the law?
I'm about to throw you out.
You can't.
You want to bet?
Hey.
I can do a hell of a lot more than you think I can. Just move along.
Sir, you're acting like a child. Move on. You picked a fight with some random young lady that's one of our neighbors. Get out of
Then
here.
walk.
Nobody picked a fight when someone ran up
All
on
I
you.
heard was you fighting
Go
and
away.
her defending herself.
Fighting what?
Hey, come on. What's your name? Come on, you don't want no trouble.
Those people crazy.
See, it's hard to, they only, that's the problem. They don't show you what happened before that or tell you what happened before that, right? The guy was sexually harassing a woman. That's what it sounds like, maybe. What are you doing here? The muscular military man asks, walking. Then at the end of the video, a woman who Pentland identified his wife can be heard telling the other man that he had picked a fight with some random young lady in the neighborhood. So he's going to jail just for pushing the guy like that. That's assault and battery when you place. I mean, it is, right? But still, he declined to release the victim's name, although he said the man had been involved in other incidents in the neighborhood before the video was filmed. Still, he said that none of them justified the assault that happened. Let's watch the video. There's no sound. That's not my sound.
Taking whatever steps that they video.
The sound's gonna come in just now. This is crazy, folks. Come on. The sound should be right here any second. And that's not me, that's them.
It was terrible. The first time I saw the video, it was terrible. It was unnecessary. It was a bad video. The young man was a victim. The individual that we was arrested was the aggressor, and he's been dealt with accordingly. I've been in contact with Commanding General at Fort Jackson, General Beagles, since the suspect.
All right, I don't want to hear this part. When pressed on the assault charge not come out to the video, the altercation went viral. Live said responding deputies did not have all the information available at the scene. Responding officers had only issued Pentland a citation for alleged malicious injury to property in connection with damage to the man's phone. That's why investigators got it, and that's when they did what they did. And they did it very quickly. The maximum penalty for a third-degree assault is a $500 fine and 30 days in jail. Pentland was released on OR, but did not immediately respond to a Fox News request for comment. Oh, thank you, Kim Tone. Army officials and federal prosecutors were also looking into possible disciplinary measures. Oh my gosh. What a bunch of BS, right? I know that, and you know, I like Richland County. I used to watch them on Live PD all the time. They were my favorite, you know, part of Live PD.
This is a real B&H customer story. Jack and Barbara, professional wildlife photographers and B&H customers for 30 years.
Some New Yorkers, meanwhile, John, are apparently ditching the Democratic Party and voting Republican. They claim liberal policies are destroying the city. Aisha Hasni spoke with some of those voters and joins us now from New York. Hi, Aisha.
Hi, Sandra. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. These New Yorkers tell me that 2020 was a big wake-up call for them. One, for example, says that he previously voted for Hillary Clinton, then flipped to Trump in 2020. He says he lost faith in New York City's Democrats after he saw businesses destroyed by COVID lockdowns.
Yeah, Leon
and the
Lett.
influence of socialism growing across the city. Another longtime Democrat who voted for Trump would only speak to us anonymously because he's so afraid he's going to get canceled. He says his final straw was those violent protests over the summer and spikes in crime.
I remember seeing these self-righteous politicians going on TV talking about they wanted to fund the cops. And like, I can't even take the train. I couldn't let my girlfriend take the train.
I
now,
couldn't show you.
Nationally, they're not alone. As far as New York City goes, they're not alone. Former President Trump actually gained nearly 200,000 New York City votes in 2020 compared to 2016. The biggest changes we saw came from areas hardest hit by COVID. Nationally, tens of thousands of Republicans actually switched over, left the GOP, but one political consultant tells us that branding is a problem here, and when it comes to New York City Republicans, they tend to do better when there are multiple crises at hand. And Sandra, of course, critics will tell you there are plenty of those happening in the city.
That is a fascinating story, one that won't go
In
away
the
anytime soon. We'll keep
city
watching it. Aisha, thank
of
you. Live in New York
LA.
City for us.
In the city of good old Watts. Does everybody know a song I'm singing? I'm sure most of the younger people do. Well, 40-year-old
This is a
people.
real B&H customer story. Jack and Barbara, professional wildlife
These guys and their commercials, man. New York Forest is bucking MS-13. They're not going to show it. So, 4 alleged MS-13 gang members who were under federal investigation were taken into custody on Wednesday After New York City Police Department officers saw them carrying a long object and followed them to discover the suspicious-looking item was actually a woman's body wrapped in a blanket. Oh my god. Her eyes freak you out? I thought that girl was gorgeous. You're talking about the brunette girl, right? She was gorgeous. Wow, let's just walk down the street with a body wrapped in a blanket or something. Who knows? NYPD officers were working with the Homeland Security Investigations agents early Wednesday when the officers saw 4 men exiting a building in Far Rockaway, Queens around 1:50 a.m. Police and law enforcement sources said. The men appeared to be carrying a large unknown object and placed it in the trunk of a Nissan Altima. Oh, the blonde. Oh, okay. After seeing the suspicious activity, police followed the vehicle just under a mile before conducting a traffic stop on the Nassau Expressway near Bayview area, Long Island. Wait a minute. This says it was 1:50 a.m. How come it looks so bright in that video? When the NYPD officers approached the car, they smelled an odor and discovered a human body with severe trauma, wrapped in a blanket in the trunk. Medics pronounced the victim dead at the scene, and the police have not yet released her identity. A law enforcement source familiar with the investigation told Fox News all 4 men were suspected MS-13 gang members, and we were being looked at as part of the ongoing ASI investigation. The source did not know whether the men were in the country illegally or legally. The source confirmed to Fox News that the acts of violence being investigated were suspected of being related to MS-13. Let's see. Spokesperson told Fox News Homeland Security New York office was working with the NYPD and law enforcement partners at the time and made several arrests this morning pursuant to a long-term investigation into certain acts of violence in the Queens, New York area. The spokesperson could not immediately provide additional information. No charges were filed against the men as of Wednesday afternoon. Wow, look at that burger. Holy jeez, the 31... Okay, we gotta look at this. The 31 best burger joints in America. I'm sorry, I'm sidetracked. Look at that burger. That is, oh my goodness. Oh wait, is that, I hope that's not jalapenos. I can't take the jalapenos. I'll take the pickles if they're pickles, but no jalapenos. Bill's Hamburger in Los Angeles? Ah, I was just there too. Let's see if anybody's ever been to any of these places. Bless Your Heart Burgers in Portland. Nope. I've been to Portland, never been there. Brooks Sandwich Shop, North Carolina. Hey, drunk uncle, you ever been to Brooks Sandwich Shop in North Carolina? When I come, can you take me there? Burger Fuel, Indianapolis, Indiana. That doesn't look very good. Cherry Cricket in Denver, Colorado. Ooh, I always like a burger with egg on it. Hey, Andy in Colorado, have you ever been to Cherry Cricket? Where is it? Or, oh no, Johnny left already. Johnny wouldn't eat there, though. Chris, San Antonio, Madrid. When I move to San Antonio, I'll have to go. The Company Burger, New Orleans. No, I did not eat there. I've been to New Orleans, but I didn't go there. That looks pretty good burger. Fred's Meat and Bread. Ooh, that looks good too. That's the one that we saw from the beginning. Ooh, Gabby's Burger and Fries in Nashville, Tennessee. That looks good. What is? I'm not a big fan of onions. Gilbert 17th Grill. That's probably like a Cuban thing. Grill Marks. That looks like it might be interesting. That's, you know what that is? Tell me if I'm wrong, but that's truffles, right? Is that truffles on top of that burger? That looks like a truffle burger. Is it? I think that's a truffle burger. The Grinds Burger Kitchen in Louisville, Kentucky. That does not look like a Hi-Ho Cheeseburger, Santa Monica. That does not look appetizing. Hubcap Grill in Houston, Texas. Keller's Drive-In in Dallas. I've been to Keller's Drive-In in Dallas, Texas. Because it's actually it's by Keller's, Texas. You think that's mushrooms too? Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That looks actually pretty good. That looks like a good burger. That does not look like a good burger. That doesn't look good. Miller's Bar, Dearborn, Michigan. You know what? That looks like a McDonald's burger. No, thank you. Alright, we're going over there in a second. Nation. That looks like a small burger, but it looks pretty tempting. Nick's Grill. Ooh, that looks really good. Now that's a good looking shot. Petey's Burger in Queens. That looks pretty good. Pie and Burger in Pasadena. That looks like a McDonald's burger. No, thank you. Looks like another McDonald's burger. Don't worry, we're almost done. Sketch Burger in Philly. That's a big... That might be good looking. I don't know. Small Cheval, Chicago, Illinois. Have you guys been there? The Truth, Mr. Nice Guy. Have you been to this place? Small Cheval in Chicago? Looks pretty decent. The Stand, Phoenix, Arizona. That looks like a good burger. That looks good. I judge on how it looks. The Truth, you been there? Tukey's Burger in Seabrook, Texas. Most of these are in Texas. Now that looks like a burger. Hell yeah. Town Topic. Okay, that looks ugly. Why is that the picture you show saying that's a good burger? Come on. Nope. Not interested. You been there, it's okay. White Hut, Springfield, that doesn't look like a good burger either. None of these final burgers look good. Alright, let's get back to the news. Oh, we got one about AOC. She's going to be spouting off at the mouth. A group linked to Firebrand Representative AOC, Numbnuts, Horseface, whatever you want to call her, who has called for defunding law enforcement in a congressional primary against a senior Democrat in Congress. Justice Democrats, a political actions committee. I was sorry, I didn't know you guys are listening. Hold on.
Then there's this, a new study that finds Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is one of the least effective members of Congress.
That's your hometown? We saw this already. That was last week. Linked to AOC and other members of Progressive Squad through their support behind activist Raina Abdulhamid in a primary challenge to Representative whatever. I really love my country, or my community, and I love communities in New York. It's time for Congress to finally look like our communities and to have a representative who will fight for us all. Why is that so hard to read, that part? Maloney has represented New York in Congress since 1993. Similar to the Squad members she hopes to join in Congress, has called for the defunding of police and direct her followers to donate to a Minnesota fund that will post bail for alleged rioters. Oh my freaking gosh. This is just bullshit. You know, I don't even want to hear that one. Louisiana Coast Guard search, 1 found dead, 12 remain missing after vessel capsized.
Want to save money on your Amazon purchases? Then you need this.
No, I need you to shut up. I don't want to watch your stupid commercials. Holy jeez, look at that. Search and rescue crews found one deceased person at the site of off the Louisiana coast where a commercial platform vessel flipped over in rough seas. The Coast Guard announced Wednesday as a desperate search for 12 people who remain unaccounted for continued. The Seacorp Power capsized Tuesday afternoon about 7 nautical miles off the coast of Fort Fourchon during a period of extreme... Here's my question. How do they know that... I know Shake Shack is good. How do they know that there's oil where they're drilling? I mean, how do they figure that out? I've tried to research that. I got to do some research on that. Added that the 129-foot ship, which left Fort Fourchon for main pass around 1:30 p.m. yesterday, remains overturned and partially submerged and grounded in about 55 feet of water. We don't know at this time exactly the mission they were on. Our focus is that the vessel has capsized and we're trying to find the folks that remain unaccounted for. There were 19 people on board of the vessel, 6 of whom were rescued and brought to safety. That's sad. I hope they find the people, and I hope they find them alive. I really do. Representative Buddy Carter.
Testosterone is what makes a man a man. But if you're eating foods that raise your estrogen, you're never going to have.
All right, here we go. Representative Buddy Carter authors legislation to ensure Major League Baseball is responsible for all-star lost business revenue. This is going to be good. Representative Buddy Carter, representative of Georgia, authored new legislation Wednesday that would make Major League Baseball pay up for the lost revenue Georgia businesses suffered by canceling the All-Star game in Atlanta. Let's see. Carter shared his... There's a video? No. Has shared his Community Protection and Sports Act first with Fox News and explained that Major League Baseball would be on the hook to pay localities, vendors, and businesses in the aftermath of the purely political decision to move the game out of Georgia. What about everybody else? What about the little liquor stores that people are going to buy sodas from and beers from? What about the restaurants that people were going to be eating at? I mean, there's a lot more than that. Major League Baseball, unfortunately, has set an awful precedent by moving the All-Star game out of the state of Georgia, out of Atlanta, and costing the state hundreds of millions of dollars, and more importantly, impacting small businesses and minority businesses. Carter's legislation, which has long odds of passing in the Democratic-controlled Congress, would make it unlawful for Major League Baseball to cancel or relocate a major sporting event that is not part of the regular season unless it's for a pandemic. The legislation aims to hold the Major League Baseball financially responsible for making business decisions based on politics. This is bullshit. They need to pay, right? F them. Forget them. Let's see. No, I would not.
This is my
this is going to be an actual video. We get to watch it.
Every plate gives me everything I need to make better meals at home for only $3 a plate. Since they sent everything to me, I don't have to worry about the grocery store. Before every plate, my meals never looked like the finished product they do in the YouTube videos. But with every plate, they send you these really cool step-by-step cards. Makes cooking very easy. I really never thought I could make something like this. I think Gordon Ramsay would be proud.
There's got to be some
We used to get that, I used to get one of those. I forget which one it was. It was actually pretty decent.
transparency involved here in what took place. This was a horrific, terrible tragedy. A monster basically got out and murdered a state police officer. However, the state police and Homeland Security, the federal government Homeland Security, have some questions they need to answer. For example, they knew about how dangerous this individual was. They knew that he had semi-automatic weapons. They knew he was a drug dealer. They knew he had been taking drugs. And yet they send this officer in by himself to do a traffic stop, knowing all of that. Where was the backup? Why wasn't there any backup? Why did we do a normal traffic stop? Why didn't we do a felony stop? All these questions right now, there are a lot of them. They all lead us to believe that Homeland Security just completely botched this entire operation. And because of it, we have a dead state police officer. This is known as a whisper stop. Federal agents in a task force like this ask a local agency, a local cop to pull someone over, maybe ID him.
Hold on. Did they not show it or something? Yeah, we missed
Homeland Security just completely botched this entire operation. And because of it, we have a dead state police officer.
Oh, they paused it.
This is known as a whisper stop. Federal agents in a task force like this ask a local agency, a local cop to pull someone over, maybe ID him, maybe get him out of the vehicle, maybe walk him back. That's what's known as a whisper stop. They find a reason to pull him over, whatever reason that might be, but they want to pull him over and maybe search the vehicle, maybe do something along these lines. In this instance, it may have been just to arrest him, but the federal agents didn't have the guts to go in there themselves and do this. They sent in an unsuspecting state police officer to do that job. People understand the dangers of being a law enforcement official, a law enforcement officer. They understand that. But when other law enforcement agencies act or omit information or fail to warn an officer of the extreme danger that he's walking into and have him walk into that danger, knowing clearly that this guy's a monster inside that vehicle, that's something they don't bargain for. A police officer doesn't bargain for the idea that he's going to walk into a known ambush and be executed by a monster when the law enforcement agencies telling him to go do that know full well how dangerous this guy is. That's not something that a law enforcement officer bargains for when he puts a badge on. We will file, a lawsuit, and there's two reasons for that lawsuit. One is to make sure that this doesn't happen again to another state police officer or any police officer asked by the federal government law enforcement agency to stop someone who's so dangerous, knowing that he's armed. We don't want this to happen to another police officer. The family desperately does not want this for another family to go through this. And obviously, we will also be asking the jury to compensate this family for their loss, for the fact that these kids will grow up never having a father.
Okay, that's sad. This is why you need to have officers going in. This is another problem of if they defund the police and they say, oh, you can't use guns and stuff, this is going to happen more, folks. More officers are going to get killed. More officers are going to quit. We're losing our ability to protect ourselves and have the police protect us. This is what I'm talking about. The movie that I want to make is this is basically it. This is showing you that, but he's saying it's because the other cops were afraid to go in there. I think part of it is, yeah, they're afraid, but not for the reason he's saying. I think they're afraid to go in there because they didn't want to get in trouble, right? They didn't want to have riots going against them, right? Where's the riots for this cop? Why is nobody rioting for this cop, right? Man. Okay, that's just the headline, so we're not going to watch that. Sorry. We don't need to see the headline. An Ohio mom accused of killing her 19-year-old son and hiding his body under a pile. What's up, Donnie? You just came in here like a bat out of hell. Why are you all wet? You went in the pig pen again, did you? They're barking at somebody. All right, anyways, a 19-year-old, or a mom accused of killing her 19-year-old son and hiding his body under a pile of clothes in the bedroom for nearly 2 months. 2 freaking months. Hold on, I gotta see who Sugar's. That's Sugar barking at somebody. My alarm's not going off. Dominic Allen was missing from late September 2020 till early December when police found his body inside the home of his mother, Kenya Stallworth, 39, and her husband, Robert Robb, 35. Police said the couple tried to seal off the room to stop the smell of Allen's decomposing body. A spokesperson for the Hamilton County Prosecutor's Attorney's Office told Fox News Wednesday that it took DNA testing, I think that's testing, to identify Allen's remains. Once the identity was confirmed, the prosecutor sought the murder indictment against Stallworth. Wow. The couple was charged with felony abuse of a corpse in late March and held on $100,000 bail, but prosecutors at the time indicated more serious charges could be coming. No new charges have been filed against Rob. What? Does he have a freaking deep voice or what? I know, what mother does something like that, Andy? It's sad. Marcus Allen, the victim's father. I hope that Marcus Allen, the Raiders football player, the great running back for the Raiders. Wow. It's not him, but, told Cincinnati-based Fox 19 News that his son's body may have shown signs of torture, a heinous act. Why torture him? He gave the station a message for his son's alleged killers. You all will get what you got coming to you. You all didn't just take away my child. You took away the gift that God gave me. You took away my daughter's best friend. You took away my nephew of all my sisters and brothers. You took him away from all of the people who loved him. And for what? I don't know why they did it. That's disgusting and sad. What, Donnie? I gave you that big bow and you...
Meet Chris and Mark. Chris uses eToro's simple and intuitive platform to build his own...
Whoa, that is definitely loud. All right. Texas dad drowns while saving 2 sons from riptide. My soul has been ripped from my body, wife said. Can I help you? What about that big, huge rawhide I gave you? A Texas father who drowned while saving his 2 sons from a strong riptide over the weekend is being hailed as a hero. Josh Graham was on a Saturday family outing with his wife, Angela, and their children at Surfside Beach, located 65 miles south of Houston, when the boys Bruno, 13, and 10-year-old Sawyer got caught in a riptide 50 feet offshore. We lost the love of my life, my soulmate, the best father to my son and stepsons, a loving son and brother, godson, blah, blah, blah. Angela Graham ran off... Donnie, stop! He died a hero, saving our 2 oldest boys from drowning in a riptide in Surfside Beach in Texas. Wow, that's sad. They look like a nice family. In an interview with KQ, Sanders said he saw Graham on a way 50 to 60 yards offshore. I knew something was wrong, he said. I turned around, took my glasses off, chucked them at my wife, and I took off running. He said it took him around 15 to 20 minutes to reach Graham after fighting through waves and currents. Graham was not responsive when he found him, he said. Somebody brought a surfboard up and we got up onto the surfboard. I tried my best to start compressions right away, but the current was really strong and pretty much impossible. So we all made the decision to link up arms and get him to shore. Sanders and Lamson have training in military survival and swimming. I'm lost now. I thought that, how is the dad still there? An ambulance met them on the beach and medical personnel began resuscitation efforts. Sanders said he walked one of his sons away from the scene. His kids got stuck in the rip current. Sanders said Josh is a hero. He went out there. He paid the ultimate sacrifice. He gave his life for his kids. What, Donnie? In a statement to Fox News, Angela Graham said the beaches should have flotation devices and lifeguards to avoid similar tragedies. You know, we had that problem down in Lompoc at Surf Beach. It's really bad. But we have to, you know, they say, you know, don't go out there because the rip currents are bad. They just closed the beach down. Oops, what you guys seeing that? All right, I guess we went through all the news. Or did we? Did I miss some? Oh, well. Yeah, near Vandenberg. You know where that is? Andy in Colorado, you know where Vandenberg is? That's where I grew up. All right, let's go to Twitch. We'll go see what's going on around the world of the news. Of the war rioting, I should say. Let's go see some rioting. Oh, that's right. I turned off the volume last night.
More mace being sprayed. Stopping people who are moving up into the fence line. Stuff just came flying over the fence, number 1. More pepper balls being shot at right there.
The action's going on now.
By whatever that mag-fed marker is.
Roach, I make mistakes sometimes, but I'll at least admit it when I do, unlike some of these people.
So police are choking on their pepper spray.
This is in Minnesota, Truth.
Serenity, please don't call for violence against anybody. We don't go for that here. It could get the channel in trouble, plus it's just not cool.
spraying mace there.
Roach, there's plenty of those out there. On camera right now.
Double and triple fisting of the mace.
Wow.
It's insane right now, folks. That's where I'm going on Monday.
Yeah, it's not even the weekend yet. This is gonna get worse. More mace being sprayed out. Look like they got one of the cameramen just got his camera sprayed in mace.
These last few seconds, who knows, they may be using the curfew countdown to start some kind of rush. You never know.
When doesn't Donnie want a treat? I think the curfew is up now, isn't it? Yep, curfew is at 0.
Happy New Year.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of class 4 and lower
What's up, Heavy?
have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted.
This is perfect
Government
song.
officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime,
Wow.
including murder, will be
What's the
legal
point?
for
What's the
12
point of that one guy
continuous
just
hours.
spraying at that cart?
Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
What's up, Future?
I'm happy like the audio.
Kobe
Problem is,
Heisler.
if I'm out there, I might get in trouble.
Let's look that person up.
The audio is from me, the guy who's talking, the animated guy. The channel you're on, Garbage Pail Kid.
The Purge is just a song. I don't know what the song is called, but it came out perfectly.
Yeah, no popcorn for me. Thank
How'd
you.
it go today, Future?
Kobe Heisler, let's see. No officers were charged in the fatal shooting of Brooklyn Center man last summer. That was Kobe Dimlock Heisler. The two police officers had reasonable fear that he had apparently reasonable fear that the officers and Dimlock Heisler's grandmother were in danger of death or bodily harm as the young man attacked
Oh
with
yeah,
a
this is
knife.
gonna get crazy, guys.
Prosecutors concluded, "We are saddened by the
It's
death
gonna
of
get
Mr.
crazy.
Dimlock Heisler, and we have
Just wait
extended
till
our
I'm there.
sympathies."
It's really gonna get crazy.
However, the four
That's good,
Brooklyn
Future.
Center police officers who initially responded to the scene used de-escalation tactics and seemed to have calmed down Mr. Heisler. Even when he sprang from his chair, grabbed a knife, and attempted to stab one of the officers, 3 officers fired their tasers with no effect. Then, and only then, did they fire their guns.
Oh, wow.
This was August 31st, 2019, that they used deadly force against Kobe Dimlock Heisler. And here they are now saying they
Look at
want
this
justice
dumbass
for
not
him,
holding his
even though
phone
he
right.
initiated pretty much all events. Tried to stab a
Oh,
cop.
so the one on the right is the guy right there.
Yeah,
With the-
fuck him.
Why is he not holding his phone the right way? Oh, I'm trying to show you guys.
Oh, and then he apparently stabbed himself in the stomach.
What's up, Donnie?
6 months prior to that.
Oh, look at that. That's... Oh, I know why he's mad. It's been past dinner time. I'll feed you when the show is over, Bubba. Here, you want a
involved
treat?
in a case of domestic disputes with a hammer and knife.
Sit. Brownie, sit.
Just an all-around winner.
Here you go, Panda. Sit, Donnie.
Yep.
There you go. There's your treat. You know, I don't want to see anybody bleeding, to be honest with you, but... Oh, while this is going on, I gotta show you guys something.
So it's worrisome, more mace being deployed. What's worrisome is that
Did you? Right
them
on.
stacking wood against that wall fence makes a really, really easy burning of stuff. Rodney King, or before.
Yeah, I think it was after the Watts riots, actually. Not sure. Let's look that up and see.
I don't know. I don't know if it's flammable or not. More pepper balls being shot in that piece of wood. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. More flashbangs going off. By the way, I also do play video games on here, so if you're into that too, make sure you follow. Pool's closed. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, it sounds like it, Julius.
Apparently they're not banned. They were last used in 2016 against water protectors at Standing Rock. And...
oh, boy. Never good optics, though. Oh, Jesus.
In August of last year, they were proposed as being used by police against protesters.
People are running. Hold on. People are running in number 4.
You're moving in 3 pretty quickly, too. Front end of that.
Can I bring this up here? Julia, it's hacked.
Well, for a few seconds there, the Dante Wright chant was in sync perfectly with the beat of this song.
So Julius, I have a I bought this thing. It's a fan. It was only like 29 bucks for my laptop. I love it. Ever since I used it, my computer, the fan on my computer hasn't even been turning on.
I'm sure there's some Antifa there. I don't know if it's organized Antifa or if it's just people that are like wannabes. And
Who's that? Is those are cops right there, or is that
but definitely BLM.
on the bottom right? Is that cops or is that?
A lot of locals.
Oh, those are cops. Cops are coming. It's gonna get good, I think. No justice, no treats.
Oh, shit.
These idiots and their umbrellas.
Maybe they're actually really going to enforce the curfew.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Hate Spots, how you doing?
Yeah, guys, if you guys are on Twitch, go check out Wolf Neve and give him a like.
Okay, Cartman. Back in the box.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Nobody puts baby in a corner. What the heck is he doing? Oh, he's filling up his vape juice. I know that because I see frickin' Drunk Uncle do that all the time. Hey, Drunk Uncle, you want to go on a, Oh, yeah, he's getting out. One of the somebody's getting out of there. I think the bottom right-hand corner one.
Oh, wow.
What'd I miss? People are running now. They're like, oh shit. What kind of a laptop is it?
I don't even know what Hell March is.
Wait, I'm on my way out here now.
I do?
They're arresting everybody over there.
Did they all leave their umbrellas? They all left their umbrellas. Now they're running like little bitches. It's an Asus. Asus are supposed to be pretty good, aren't they?
Well, they always throw crap on the ground, Graham.
Yeah, they're saying fuck you guys as they're running away. She's stupid. She said, we're not fearless. That means you're afraid.
That's why everybody's running away. Oh, is this it playing now? Okay, I do know it, yeah.
I know, right? We'll need see-through plastic. And I don't think my phone's waterproof anymore.
Protect the city of Brooklyn Center. Don't protect Brooklyn Center Police Department. Protect the city. Protect the citizens of Brooklyn Center.
Protect the city? Why are you burning it down then? You're the ones destroying the city. That's why I switched to MacBooks. You know what though? My stepdad has a Alienware gaming computer. That thing's pretty good. He bought it for his virtual reality, his Oculus Rift. But he can't use it because of his vertigo, and his doctor said it brings his heart rate up too much.
I accidentally muted myself. My bad.
Hell Saint, Discord has now changed some rules on. They're going after anybody who's being reported as being possible white supremacist or planning things and. I mean, if they truly are white supremacists, yes, but people are going to be red flagging other people for no reason at all, as such.
They red flag me just cause.
Nice, Hemi. Congrats. Oh shit, those people are running now. Why are they running?
My pronunciation's horrible, but that's how I remember it.
They're saying they're not free. They live in America, one of the freest countries in the world. You like the music, drunk uncle? Right on. Right, the truth?
Crowd is moving, I think this is east.
I think they did, yes.
Well, they're figurative chains, I'm sure, is what they meant, right?
What state are you moving to, Hemi?
Yeah, whatever.
That must have been it.
They're bringing in the military trucks. Look at that.
Hell, I have chains. I carry them around in my
All right, Hemi, it's all good.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, that's the same apartment complex that we're at yesterday.
Yeah, I wish they were one size fits all, but you know what you need? Spike spiders.
Yeah, I found the ones where actually, when you turn them, they actually open up to get more traction.
Spiders or chains?
They're a form of chains.
Oh, okay.
More police moving in.
Oh yeah, looks like the cops aren't taking shit tonight. All right, Hemi, that'll be cool.
Wow, look at all of them.
Cops are not fucking around tonight, folks.
Have we ever seen this many?
What the heck is that on front of that state trooper?
Not in a while.
Is that a microphone or is that one of those ear piercing
I don't remember
things?
seeing like a line of them moving that many at once.
This song will give me a copyright strike for sure.
This way, we got the state troopers and conservation officers coming through this way.
The cops are not playing tonight.
More police moving in.
You think that's a big ass light, Jim Bob? I think it's one of those things that it sends out a sonic sound that like kills your ears. I remember watching it from when I used to watch Whale Wars. They used to have those things. I don't remember what they're called though. What's up, Brownie? What's up, Donnie?
That's an interesting question, Hate Spots.
LRAD, yeah, that's what they're called.
What the hell is this playing?
Horrible music. Horrible music.
That guy singing sounded like he had a chicken in his throat. And he was choking on it.
Well, my babysitter just said she'd watch the dogs next week, so I'm good for that part.
Get fucked, control.
Well, what's happening in the top right? Top right.
This is why I don't play my music.
Well, I like your music.
This is my music.
I'm giving you shit, dude.
So I have to make sure I have a way to connect my lights to my GoPro now.
That's why I made the choking chicken joke.
I'm gonna choke your fucking something.
No, you're not.
I won't choke your chicken, that's for sure.
That's fine. Like, no, you're not.
I'm not worried about armor, to be honest with you.
Very well.
I'll be fine.
That's pressed. You gotta let him go, man. I gotta let shit happen. We warned you guys repeatedly to leave.
Hey, there you go, Jim Bob.
Great butt touch sex music.
I get so much shit around here, I figured I'd give you a little bit. Oh, look,
Clocker calling ya.
Another F12 sign. Isn't that nice of them? And run with the F12 from the 12.
Right, the future?
Looks like they've arrested or detained Extensive Knowledge Productions. Press, definitely is press. He was saying he was press. Police are not letting him go.
Because everybody says they're press.
Yeah, they're still, like, good to get arrested. Thank you for the follow, very much appreciate it. Sierra Romeo.
He's still saying I'm impressed. You can hear him, I've done nothing wrong. It's true, he was just diving into him.
Melbourne, the world's become a video game. It seems.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back, guys. And now I'm gonna show you this guy who's fucking with me on Facebook.
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you in ways you...
No, listen, hear me out.
Ways you didn't know I could hurt you.
Hear me
This
out.
isn't
If
me.
you
This
did
is
that,
just one of the bands I like.
You
The
could
other one
make
was
a
me.
fortune. No, but I'm talking specifically about your music. Have you ever thought you make a fortune in grocery stores, elevators, lobbies?
I'm going to beat you.
I'd make a ton of money. I'd do it.
This is why I don't show anybody my music anymore. I'm just gonna crawl in the hole and I'm just gonna go die.
Look, I bought your albums because I liked them. If I didn't, I wouldn't have bought them. And other people have too. You sold more than I have.
That's true. That's also very true.
If I didn't think you could take it, I wouldn't give you shit.
Dark Musics? Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Music.
All right.
I misread what you said, Sandman, and almost choked.
Nah, I won't get cut up like Noblebeard.
I misread that.
Looks like the police are done fucking with people.
Oh yeah, they got a bunch of them arrested right there.
I gotta wait for my razor, Melbourne.
No, this isn't mine. The other song I played before was mine. This is Grendel.
Alright, so check it out.
Yeah, I was a god.
Look at this dorky dude who's trying to talk shit to me.
My band. I have
So watch this. You gotta, if you guys have Twitter still, mess with these people.
Last one playing before was me.
This
where Central said I sound like a choking chicken.
they're talking shit about Trump supporters. This was from on Friday or on Sunday. Yeah, I remember him. He was right by me. I was right there, in fact, when that guy went off.
You didn't get the joke there? Are you sure you did?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those
So there we go.
albums.
Let's see what they're saying about me.
I used to be a sound engineer, and I used to build big concerts, like Metallica type stuff.
Let's see.
And then I hurt my back, and now I'm here.
That guy's not a Proud Boy.
Not really hurt my back as much as my back decided to disintegrate out of my, or my spine disintegrated out of my back. Yeah. No, it was a fun career. I loved my career. It was badass. Like, I would work 3 or 4 days a week, 12-hour days or more, depending, and I got
This
to
guy's
meet some
an
really
idiot.
cool people and do some really cool things.
So go fuck with this Miss
That's the long and
O'Farrell.
short of it. It was a really fun career.
If you want to have a little fun, you can fuck with them. Drunk Uncle, I know you like going and messing with people. But there's also...
Kind of hard when you're in pain all
There's
the time.
this chick. Let's see.
Yeah, and I tried to do
This
it when I
chick
was
is the one that got me
just
caught.
didn't work.
Watch this.
Anyways, here's
Just
my
a heads
spiel.
up for counter protesters in Huntington Beach. Proud Boy Eddie Block is their live streaming.
After I give you my spiel of I'm dying,
There's 55 comments
you can
on
go
this.
and donate below. At there you go. He's a good boy too. That's why I try to get my money every day. I try to fill the bar at the bottom. That's my minimum. And
What
then
should I
bits
say to
are
her?
the bonuses I make during the day. So if you want to help me finish that goal
Let's
on the
see.
bottom,
Oh wait, I'm not on the right.
donate to the PayPal or
I'll have to
Venmo
do
or
it from my
Cash App,
phone.
but
Never mind, I
very much
can't do it from
appreciate
here.
You can't see the video, Finch? I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know why.
Besides killing folks and other such things that the police are known to do.
I wonder if it's that
This chick is just...
users to certain.
It wasn't a White Lives Matter rally.
That's given me the option again tonight for all of them. Some nights it just gives me
That's
1080.
So the more people we
Let's
get on
see.
board, the more subscribers we get, whatever else.
I don't know who this
we'll
guy
go
is.
into partnership, and once I have partnership, there will be variable bit rates and stuff you can have, so it'll be easier on everybody. I'm sorry, guys, it's not that easy yet.
Did they have a minimum time that you had to wait till you could attempt partnership?
They're trying to
again?
say I'm a most wanted of the FBI.
Revolt sounds great. Well, thank you, Gerald. I'm very happy you like it. Enjoy them. They're all up to get listen to all of them for free. You could throw me money if you want to download the albums. Otherwise, enjoy whenever you want. Yeah, I forgot what the hell it was. I think it was like 2 months or something.
Ooh. Well,
What's a
I guess on the
bellend?
good side of that, we only got a month left
Hey, Rob.
to wait.
The crowd was there. The crowd got chased out, of course, by what the hell is this? The crowd got chased out by the police. They went running down, and now what they're doing is rounding people up.
They're trying to say I'm an effing idiot.
Let me find 2 more streams, and then I gotta go hit the little boys' room, and then I'll be back in a minute.
I'm a traitor to America.
We have Unicorn Right. We have where is Fox 9? Is that still up?
Look at the little racist. These people are talking all kinds of shit. Where's my Twitch? There it is. They're all a bunch of idiots. Yeah, I did, Brit. You gotta pay me more next time, though. Wait. I didn't really see anybody at the White Lives Matter rally. It was fake. These people were trying to fuck with me talking shit because I was in.
And now they're trying to figure out.
Yeah, Brittany, you need to pay me more money. I'm worth a whole lot more than what you gave me. Yeah, they're trying to mess with me. The heck, dude, I'll feed you in a little bit. He's trying to move his bowl around now.
I'll be right back. They might be. They might come.
No, whatever, Brittany.
Dispersed earlier. There's nothing we can do for you. Now, after I insisted that I was pressed, they took me to their captain, their supervisor, who saw my press pass, and he said, "You know what? You had enough warnings. You're going to jail." Basically, at that point, another officer they asked who has not made an arrest yet, and somebody raised their hand, so they had that guy come and make the arrest on me, and they escorted me to a police vehicle. At which point, I was being told I was being charged with a riot. However, while I was in that vehicle,
The guy with the front butt. Is that the big old fat guy? Pretty much, huh?
Sorry, I'm just taking a look and seeing if there was any more information on the Gaithersburg shootings in Maryland. Doesn't look like it. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong.
Central, the stream went down. Why didn't you tell me?
Did it?
What's up, Sunshine Happy Lady?
I was looking up to see if there was anything on the Gaithersburg, Maryland shooting. No new updates on that yet.
I could have sworn that they were going to see any new updates on the Gettysburg War. I was like, not that I'm aware of, Central. I think it's over for a long time.
I'm old, but I'm not that old.
I just had to make sure. Do you need your pills? Just let me know.
I just took them. About one of them.
Your granddaughter's ready, worried about you. Just throwing it out there, man.
That'd be my great granddaughter.
What's it like over there in Florida right now, Sunshine Happy Lady?
It was earlier this afternoon, Grim. At the time, and maybe still now because there's no updates, residents in the area were asked to remain safe, sheltered in their home because he's still on the loose.
My body's mad at me.
What did it do?
It's giving me a headache because I didn't feed it caffeine in a while.
You gotta watch it with that caffeine, though.
Caffeine's my only vice, damn it. I should be allowed to drink as much as I want.
And Coke and vaping are one of mine, and I've pretty much given up Cokes, so.
Yeah, well, you still got the vaping, so I could have a coffee. Sephirum Shock? I haven't. Shoot it over to me.
You're right.
Again,
there
if you
is
guys
no
have bandages,
rationalization around here.
It's so hard to quit them. They're so fun.
there is not. How dare you? Yeah, he means cola, not the nose candy.
Yeah, Coca-Cola. I don't do. Did you talk? Yeah, you did. Talk about Hunter Matin.
Yes.
Okay. Does Andy No put out an update on him 4 hours ago?
A SpongeBob push pop? No, thank you.
No kidding, and he looks like he's got some kind of genetic issue going on there.
Yeah.
Somewhere on the spectrum.
Again, everybody, I agree. Again, everybody, if you want to help me actually film my GoldenEye, donate, ! Donate. You can do it by PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, whatever. That helps me hit my daily goal to make sure I can pay my bills. Look, they got one. Oh, they got something. Somebody's shit. I'll have my OnlyFans soon where you could see my digital penis. You guys get back on YouTube? That's a good fucking question. I'm supposed to be... I think I got 6 or 7 more days till they get back to me. And to be honest, if Precious is stop being a dick, we'd be back over there tomorrow. I would just multi-stream them both. But he's pretty pissed about that video I put up, so...
Did you also talk about the White Bear Lake High School social media posts threatening other students?
No, I didn't.
Basically, in a nutshell, they're saying a bunch of racist messages were sent to students of color throughout the high school on social media pages and through text messages, and it was creating a big fuss and racial divides and blah, blah, blah. Turns out the whole thing was a hoax.
I hope you're back too, Eddie. I really do. We're fighting for both of us, buddy. Because the thing is, like, if I'm off on it, you should be off too, because we do the same shit. I don't know, bro.
Oh, hey, Eddie, how you doing, man? You doing okay after this weekend's scuffle?
You know what I heard? I heard Eddie Brock went, or Eddie Block went 1-0 and knocked some fucker out. Yeah, I'm still waiting on that too. I can't remember what day it was.
Going after that guy.
The Antifa dance party made me almost piss my pants in laughter. Somebody was like, you should put a big old, Wolf Navy decal on your car. I'm like, no, I like my car, and I don't need it to be a target.
Eddie, I saw that your glasses and your shirt, you were looking at your glasses, and I saw your shirt was torn. And folks,
the static is back.
Forewarned here, if you ever fuck with Eddie Block, I mean, he went after this guy for, I think it was a bottle of water, and tried to fuck him up.
Tried to? He did fuck him up. There was no try.
Imagine, well, you know what I mean, just even going after him. Imagine if it was like a camera or a phone or something like that, what he would do to you. Hey, do you go up the, I'm guessing you go up the 5 to go home, right?
Sometimes I do, yeah, why?
No, Eddie.
Wait, is Eddie?
Yeah, 5 to 99, that's what I figured. I was going to say, if you, by chance, came on, I tried to get a message to you, that if you came up the 101 and maybe cut across, some people do that, to let me know, and I'd have bought you dinner for that. Because I'm over in Pismo Beach. And I was just in Bakersfield yesterday, and I go to Fresno about once a month at least. Oh, really? You used to live out in Lompoc. It's funny what a small world California is, huh?
So the static is back again, guys?
Wait, so how many fucking weirdo Californians do we have that we work with? We got me, of course, Central, Eddie, WYSIWYG, that weird girl.
And Rev, of course.
And Rev, of course.
There's a couple people in here I know, but I don't want to out them, where they're at.
No, I'm talking about, only people I'm talking about are people who have openly said where they're at.
Right.
It was only on the music, not on your mic. Yeah, I know, right?
Wow,
so here's
awesome,
what it's the software. So there's nothing.
We're the California Freedom.
I'm so tired of everyone calling it Lompoc.
We're the California Freedom Fighters, don't you know? We're just very limited and kind of failing. That's all. Oh, there's a Los Angeles one. Oh, I need Bay Area people. I need the SF Bay Area people. So let me know like that. We can go cause some mischief.
Eddie, is your brother's restaurant still open?
Parakeet, I know it's great. There isn't none here.
All right, so it's the software. For some reason, when the software goes too long, it does that.
Are you on our Discord, Eddie? I think you are.
Yeah. Our Discord, by the way, Central had a little bit wrong. We're only having our Discord open to people who have been here for a while or big donators. So, because people are getting reported in our Discord for doing nothing.
I gotta figure out how to fix that.
I'm trying to be very cautious now who goes in there. So,
gotcha. So unless it's someone that's been there a while, we know really well, or our donors.
Well, big donors, yeah.
Big okay.
I might open up a secondary one that's not linked to me.
Yeah, see the mic, that's the whole deal. So let me explain this to you guys.
No, I was a big Proud Boy.
Well, shoot, Eddie, if you come over here or I go over there, we had to get some messages across and do lunch or something one of these days.
Freaking, I'll definitely call you drunk. So here's what the deal is. So people were having trouble hearing the stuff that's out there.
Here's his mug for you.
So I downloaded this new program, so that way the sound only goes through. It doesn't even go through any of my speakers now. So when you hear my voice, you only hear this. It's a way to also stop backup. You know, like you see, like they're doing it, right? Because that way you don't hear like a echo and shit like that. So it's something in the software. And it only happens after a while. So I gotta figure it out what's going on with it. I don't know what the heck it is. But this program is what they told you to use when you have the Mac that I have. So that's what I'm doing.
There she is. She's like, put me back down, asshole.
What's muffled? I'm muffled? Or is the music muffled? Because I turned them down.
So what I might do is, this looks like it might be slowing very, very, very much down. Everyone's kind of going home.
Yeah, it's time to go, I think.
Hey, thank you for 100 bits again. Again, if you guys can also, like I said, try to fill the bar at the bottom, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Streamlabs. That's the big one that really helps me, because that's like direct. I spelled donate.
Started messing up right at 2 hours.
What am I doing wrong here? There it is.
All right, Eddie, you take care, man.
Bitch. So, well, okay, we got a hype train going now. We can try to get this hype train going, or what we're gonna do is I would like to go raid my friend really quick, because she only has 4 people watching.
Alright, so let's I'm gonna show you guys this. We'll go through this. We'll see if we can figure it out. How about this? I'm gonna show you guys the software that I bought today. It's called Single Whiteboard or something like that, or Shiny White Box. This is it. This is what I have. I have to use Shiny White Box because of what's going on. Because I have my new driver. That you can keep both installed. Let's see. That's not what I'm looking for. Let me type it all the way out. So Shiny White Box. Static. Let's see. iShowU Studio is a nonlinear video editor. That's not what we're looking at. Those high trains make some good cash. I've seen guys throwing $50 at once. Yeah, I gotta start figuring that out, to be honest with you. I don't like begging people for money, so see, look, so let's go here. I'll show you the main page. So this is what it is. I can't use this one because that's screen recording. This is the audio app. So this is what we have. So it works with Big Sur and the new M1, which I had the Big Sur. So I have to use this one. Aggregate support. Easy setup for aggregate devices. See, they just fixed it on April 11th, right? So that's why, because look, it was saying that licensing, saying that, hey, you owe money. I don't know if I want to down. Oh, maybe I have to download this. Do I have to download a changelog, maybe? I don't want to do that though yet. I'll do it later. You're addicted to bikini yoga? No porn now. Of course not. Why would I do porn? Let's see. Text install problems, not showing up. White dots issue, screen issue. See, they're not telling you much. I know, what the heck is bikini yoga? No, it's not free. I paid $12. It's $12 a year. It's $12 a year. Watch. And I paid for it already. That's not what I wanted to go to. This is compatible with the new Mac M1, yes. Let's see, what's the difference between basic and advanced mode? Basic is the simpler, cleaner. You can try. I'm not doing I show you though, is the problem. I'm doing AWP. Shiny white box. Here we go. Subscription. How do I tell if it's running? Why do I hear? Oh, this was, see. The app has to be running for that message not to play. Let me see if the app is even open. Yeah, the app is there. I already entered my payment details. Eddie wants to do a mini swimming pool show. No, thank you. No, thank you. You guys are freaking crazy. You guys are being bad today. Oh, what's up, Parakeet? Sparkling Parakeet. You want to do goat yoga? What the heck is goat yoga? Oh my gosh. How long ago did you send it? I haven't been looking down below, so sorry, Sparkling Parakeet. I need an OnlyFans. Isn't that where you do naked stuff for your people? No, 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 no. You know, we haven't seen in a while. Let's go back to YouTube. We haven't seen any gas station encounters. Ooh, Toe Tucker got a new video out. What's with the cheeseburgers? Is that Brittany bringing the cheeseburgers? Yeah, how did I know? What's up with the cheeseburgers, Brittany? He hasn't put up a new video in a while. We'll have to go to an old one. The Handshaker Shoplifter. Let's watch this one.
If you pay attention to the front door, you're going to see a thief walk in. Now, he comes into the store. He's fiddling around with his wallet. He's going to make his way towards the counter before he asks a question. Now, he asked if we take the EBT card. We do not. If you're not familiar with what that is, it is the food card. Now, you'll see later on in this video that even though he doesn't have money for food, he does have money for cigarettes. Funny how that works out. So he's going to make his way into the famous middle aisle, and he's going to look at the chip rack. You know, plenty of delicious options to choose from. He's going to land on some Funyuns. So he's going to take his Funyuns. He's going to make his way down the middle aisle.
You know what I think this guy does? Here's what I think he does. Because I think he talks at this speed, and he just speeds it up. What do you guys think? I bet you he just speeds it up. What's up, Cajun Marine?
A little further, and he's going to look at the rest of his options. You know, maybe he wants some Pop-Tarts, maybe some Belvita breakfast biscuits. Nope, he wants 2 packs of Keebler crackers. So he takes the Keebler crackers.
Brittany, your body is not fat by any means.
He's going to make his way back down the middle aisle. He's going to acknowledge the guy right there like, oh yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just a normal customer. Then he's going to take the 2 packs of crackers and put them into his right jacket pocket right there. Then he's going to look up at the counter. You got to make sure that cashier's still busy, and he is, so he thinks he's in the clear. He's going to do the thief scratch. Then he's going to come back into the middle aisle, pretend like he's doing another quick little look right here, like, oh, maybe I want something else. Maybe I don't. He doesn't, so he's going to make his way up towards the front counter.
out there. And a pack of cool menthol 100s.
So the cashier is now reviewing the footage because he thought he saw him grab some crackers, but he didn't pay for any crackers. So the guy's going outside, he's gonna pump his gas, and the boss man's gonna make his way out, and the guy's almost gonna pull away, almost, but he didn't make it.
Brittany, why did you just send me that?
Pull it out. Fucking pack of crackers, man. Is that all he got? Let's see, that's all I got.
Now, according to him, that's all he got, but the video evidence shows otherwise. That looks like 2 packs of crackers, so he's a thief and a liar.
So it's for 1 pack of crackers?
Yeah, that's when you steal it.
I understand that. And you know what? I'm
Nobody
sorry.
nobody gave me that crap. You're a thief.
Dumbass.
I'm gonna get that receipt.
Alright, it's gonna be the last video.
So he's gonna take his walk of shame back to his vehicle, but he's probably pretty happy because he only paid for 1 pack of crackers when he should have paid for 2. He's a pretty good liar. So the boss man is gonna come out and he's going to try and get his license plate number. You know, that's always a good backup plan. But he goes up to the front, no license plate on the front. What do you know? He's gonna go around back, and right as he gets around back, whoa! She gone!
She gone!
So if you know this thief, let him know he needs to come back and turn himself in so we can have him properly charged with theft. You know, we gave him a chance to pay for both, and he wanted to lie about it.
Alright, let's watch this video, then we're done for the night because I gotta get going. I got stuff to do.
Immediately following the death of Nikola Tesla, Dr. John Trump, an electrical engineer with the National Defense Research Committee of the Office of Scientific Research and Development, and interestingly, President Donald Trump's uncle, was called in to analyze the Tesla papers. After only 3 days, John Trump officially concluded that Tesla's work was primarily speculative and did not include workable methods. We are then told that most of Tesla's papers disappeared, but his work most definitely quietly continued. Heavily funded military projects studying the Tesla particle beam are reported, but more interesting than that is the mystery of systems in rotation. Spin. Although everything down to the electron seems to be spinning, there is no official study on the science of spin or rotation. But there are fragments and clues that suggest major governments have been secretly studying the science of rotation ever since World War II, calling it hyperdimensional physics or torsion physics. Bruce De Palma's
check out
spinning
Mr.
ball
Nice Guy's
experiment
music
from
right there.
1977 is simple enough for anyone to repeat. 2 steel balls are repeatedly launched with equal force. One is spinning, the other is not. The spinning ball consistently flies higher and falls faster than the other. This is in direct violation of both Newton's laws and Einstein's relativity. Modern science cannot account for this energy. The top secret so-called Nazi Bell project allegedly involved 2 counter-rotating cylinders and produced anti-gravity UFO-like effects. And now the U.S. Navy appears to be going public with this science. They claim to control inventions that change the fabric of reality. A mysterious Dr. Salvatore Cesar Paez has filed 4 patents, of which the U.S. Navy is the assignee. They appear to be technology for what we would popularly describe as UFOs. And they are all based upon harvesting energy from the spinning of electromagnetic fields. These patents look very similar to what whistleblowers claim have been in production for years by weapons manufacturers such as Lockheed Martin Skunk Works. The same UFO-like craft that whistleblowers claim are being prepared to stage a fake alien invasion. After decades of deep misinformation, secrecy, and corruption, why bring this powerful technology out into the open today? The Chief Technical Officer of the Naval Aviation Enterprise claims that the U.S. needs these patents because the Chinese are already investing significantly in these technologies. So are they rolling all this out into the public to prepare us for a space-age war with China? The subtext to all this, of course, is that there is no energy crisis, only more lies and deceit. For Infowars.com, this is Greg Reese.
That's pretty interesting stuff. I like looking at stuff like that. All right, let's play Mr. Nice Guy's music video real quick, and then we're going to get going because I've got to feed my dogs, cook some dinner, and I got to call Drunk Uncle.
What's up, y'all? MNGQ in the building, Mr. Nice Guy. I just wrote this last night, you know what I'm saying? We'll give you one verse, a little sample of this, Patriots. Listen up. God bless y'all. Listen up. Got some good news. It's called Good News. MNGQ. For real. Listen up.
Couldn't see what that said.
Good news for you. There's something floating around in the air, but it ain't no worse than the flu. It's a new version of the books like we knew they would do. The social media assassinates are coming for you. I got some really good news for you. There's something floating around in the air, but it ain't no worse than the flu. It's a new burning of the books like you knew they would do. The social media assassinates will be coming for you. Yeah, they coming for who? They'll be coming for you. They'll divide and then they'll conquer the right, the left, and the through. But the patriots are smarter than that. QAnon's got the clues. And if you put them all together, you might declass a boom. Here comes military tribunals for the treasonous fools. Freedom will never lose, ha. Fuck Pelosi and Schumer. I ain't got no time for no rumors. We all know the real looters. And creeper sets fires and breaks glass. Burns churches for decaf. Protesters get 3 stacks. You seen the buses, but relax. CNN said it was so peaceful when they beat cops and killed people. Now with snipers on the steeple. Go to hell, BLM is evil. Second Amendment will fight for our freedoms. All of our rights, I know that we need them. News for you. There's something floating around in the air, but it ain't no worse than the flu. It's a new burning of the books like we knew they would do. The social media assassinates will be coming for you. I got some really good news for you. There's something floating around in the air, but it ain't no worse than the flu. It's a new burning of the books like we knew they would do. A social media assassinates will be coming for you. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all hear that? Pay attention. The time is now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
You got a nice little setup there.
Yeah, yeah. Some good news. Peace, y'all. X22report.com. X22report.com. Check it out.
All right, there you go. That was Mr. Nice Guy. I gotta be honest, bro. I thought you were black. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I thought that, but it's all good though. That's some good music, bro. That's some good music. Heck yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get going, but you're gonna hear one more Mr. Nice Guy song because you know we gotta play Eddie's song, right? You know we gotta play my song. So we're gonna have to play it. Got to put this image up. Got to play this song, and then we're gonna have to turn that off. Turn that off.
You watching EddieBlockFilms, EddieBlockFilms, you watching EddieBlockFilms, EddieBlockFilms show, EddieBlock, EddieBlockFilms, watching EddieBlockFilms, EddieBlockFilms show, EddieBlockFilms show. We are here, yeah, we watching Eddie, getting facts ready, keeping all the cameras steady, audio ready, so unlock, yep.
Are you?
Patriots prepared for.
You look what? You're light skin, bro. Alright, guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning for the trial. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. I'm feeling better. I went out and got some muscle relaxer and stuff like, not muscle relaxer, but I got a rub. So I'm feeling a lot better, a little less moody. So I hope everybody had a good night. And we'll definitely see y'all in the morning for the trial. And Monday's going to be lit in Minnesota. Hopefully I'm there Monday. That's what I thought, motherfucker. Hell yeah. All right, guys. Drunk Uncle, I'll call you real quick so we can talk this over. But then I got to go cook some food because I'm freaking tired and hungry. Yeah, rub, muscle rub, whatever that stuff is called. My neck's been sore. Actually, I need Brittany, next time we go hang out, you're going to have to give me a rub. Shit. Alright, guys. You guys have a good night. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. See y'all later. God bless everybody. Rub one off. You know, as a Proud Boy, you're not allowed to masturbate. It's against the rules. So, F that. You won't give me a massage? I see how it is. All right.